Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we had assembled our group, we've assembled most of our group, minus a few people we're missing, and we're kind of just wandering around looking for fights and also the few remaining characters we're missing. We're missing Kyrieru still, and I don't know who else we're missing at the moment actually. Let's go in this throne room though. Misty Chamber in the underground floor, Misty Chamber in the underground floor. You can get where the final key is stored from there. Oh. So my Robin thought she could trick me. Tried to spy, didn't you? Well, yes. Because I'm not a traitor and I don't abandon my friends. Such loyalty, I know just how to reward it. And unlike our other group members, unfortunately, Lindsay is legit dead. The Horned Hunter salutes you. Ah, the King of the Sand Castle, you made it. After defeating the Jabberwock, I have to admit I'm impressed. But what will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body? Get out of my way. I want Narissa and I will get to her. Actually, what did you do to Lindsay? The Horned Hunter shrugs, then nods at the breathless body on the floor. She thought she could trick the mistress. Well, she's not the first one, and she won't be the last. Octavia's eyes are filled with tears, but she angrily wipes them with a jerking motion. You'll pay for this, you hear me? Amiri's face is like a stone mask. She almost growls as she speaks. Hold on, Carrion. Better yet, call your mistress. You both have a lot to answer for. Now I say get out of my way. I want Narissa and I will get to her. No, silly creature, it's Narissa who wants you. You are the last grain of dust that will fall in the apology, and I will bring this grain to her. There are a ton of satyrs around, but we are here, and we also have the ability to put up a barrier, which should basically encompass this entire fight. I can't tell if we're actually standing inside of it though, so yeah, we should be inside of it. Alright, Amiri is up. She is going to charge the hunter and hit him for 57 damage straight off the bat. We are going to attack with our Oh, okay, we can do that one. We'll start getting some of these satyrs killed via Smilodon. Has a lot of attacks, just this truly monstrous amount of attacks, unfortunately, but I think I'm gonna go attack this satyr with Knock Knock. Hit him for a bunch. Octavia's turn. She's gonna cast Haste, because it is that... Wait, yeah, okay, good. I was like, do we even have a haste spell now that I think about it? We won't be able to hit the Smilodon, but we will get basically everybody else at the moment. Everything's quickened. Can we actually cast a quickened spell? Oh no, we're too far away. Alright, let's just move up a little. Valerie's turn. Let's charge in. Hit the hunter. And that one instantly died because you can't really stand next to a rogue with basically unlimited attack of opportunities and expect to live for very long. We don't have a huge amount of single target attack abilities with our main character, but we do have one, which is pretty good. And Amiri should probably be able to take this thing down, and oh, it's done. The fight's over, technically. Just these couple satyrs left, and that's it. He is gone, I guess.
To lighting enemies on fire first.
And that one's dead. And then this one's just the only one that's left. That is now also dead. That being said, there are Wild Hunt coming at us, apparently. It's always good when they use Slay Living, deal 76 damage instantly, and then continue to fire after that. I hate the Wild Hunt endlessly. Don't know if we can get into range for this, but looks like we can, maybe? Nope, not quite. Unfortunate. We will switch to Earth attacks.
This is going to hurt.
And miss entirely.
Let us strike as one.
We did hit on that attack. We are going to use some bigger spells here, like Disintegrate. And then we miss. No, we did some damage. How much damage did we do? 226 damage to that one. We taught it a little bit of a lesson. And we missed with our attack. Which means our main character is probably going to die, or somebody is anyways.
Forgive me for this failure.
Well, at least he didn't fully die, I guess. Still extraordinarily annoying. The archers are the bane of everyone's existence.
Do not falter.
They just get ridiculous amounts of attacks. They have extremely high armor class, apparently. Regardless.
I'll fight if I have to.
That one's dead.
Bring it.
Oh good, it's attacking Valerie now. Valerie should be able to survive. We should be able to raise dead on Knock Knock. I believe we have a bunch of raise dead stuff. And our Smilodon is gone. It's feared somewhere else. I don't know if we can get into range for this attack this turn. Oh, we can. But we critically missed. Never a good thing. Can't charge. Did hit though. We need more attack of opportunities.
Taste my fury.
Next hit should kill it.
Onwards.
And then we'll raise dead on Knock Knock.
The mistress will deal with you.
Shaking his fist.
Shaking his fist farewell, the horned hunter leans heavily against the door that led to the second floor. As if recognizing him, the door opened, allowing Nyrissa's terrifying servant through. He rushes away. The bodies of slain satyrs lay by the king's feet, but the hero's eyes were not fixed on them. A little further along, the daring, talented, restless Lindsay, loyal chronicler and friend, lay motionless on the ground. She was dead. Realizing what happened, the king
Breathed bitterly. They're gonna pay for this.
The visions of the house at the edge of time have revealed to the king the sad truth. Lindsay never betrayed him. She just wanted to find out Nyrissa's plans. Pretending diligently to be interested and excited, Lindsay asked questions and finally discovered that there's a special place in the house at the edge of time. A shrine where the apology was kept. A cup holding the dust of almost 1,000 kingdoms. If we reach this treasure, the evil nymph will definitely not be able to hide from us any longer. The entrance to the shrine opens with 3 keys. The wriggling man keeps the first key, the Gnurly witch the second one, and the third one is stored in a secret room on the first floor. To get inside, one must pass through the mist chamber in the underground part of the house. Upon discovering all this, Lindsay decided to set off and find the third key to help the king, but she was caught and murdered. I knew solo missions were not my thing. And then, standing over the body of his most loyal companion, the king thought, how is it that this very moment is being described in the book, if the author is already dead?
Something is wrong here.
Yes, it's me, right here in the book. It's a good thing you found me, and that you can read. I've written all about the key, alright? You can find it somewhere in the mist, or using the mist. I didn't quite understand it all myself. You know, I was so scared when I stood at the door of the house and realized there was no one around. And then I got inside the book. This probably doesn't happen to souls often, even here in the first world. This is so strange. I can't decide whether it's exciting or sad? I've been thinking, can books read other books? Otherwise, when we defeat everyone and return home, I'll be bored. I'll have to live in the library. It's dusty, and maybe you could put me in a display case in the throne room? I'd sniffle, but can't. Thank you for everything. It was such an exciting adventure. Please don't forget to take me with you wherever you go. I have to know how it all ends. Finish my story. It's too early to put a period on it.
A period? The mayhem is just getting started. I hope you're ready to write about all my coming achievements. Oh yeah. Alright, we need to raise dead on Knock Knock, which is fine because we have lots of scrolls, or at least some scrolls of raised dead. Somewhere here. Which one's raised dead? Looks like the hand. There we go. And Knock Knock is back. We're gonna do a quick mass heal, which didn't work because Knock Knock was out of range. I didn't realize he hadn't come along. That was my bad. Alright, Knock Knock, you get your own personal heal. There we go. Alright, let's get some satyr bodies. I don't think there's anything special about them. In fact, they're probably not even worth looting, in all honesty. We'll get to that later. Lindsay was here. She is now toast.
I will guide us.
But we still have other characters that we're missing. Also, this apparently leads to the second floor, but we're not going up there quite yet. Eltimar, I thought I'd never find you in this house. I and my people came to help you, but the damn portal and even more damn fog had us separated from each other. I have to find my people. I'll wait for you at the entrance once I find them. This is the mercenary recruiter, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, Honoria Late Eyes. I was completely right. You can definitely hire mercenaries while you're here.
I did it.
This is in the event that you do everything wrong and a lot of your NPCs die, you can at least rebuild a group. It's also free, I believe, so that's kind of nice. Wait, hold up. There's actually loot in that room. Like real loot, not garbage satyr stuff. There's a chest. Oh, okay. So instead of garbage satyr stuff, it's just garbage other stuff.
I will see this through.
Let's group up. Knock Knock can still go through the fog, even though technically he's not covered by the first world lantern, because he technically died. But it's fine. Everything seems to work out just okay. Alright. I think this is Akun's quest here, if I'm not mistaken.
Where am I?
Or Tristan, maybe.
In the cage you wanted to escape so desperately, my little Skylark.
Kill me. Torture me if you want, Nyrissa. But I will serve you no more.
I don't need your service. I only wanted to know. How you, so devoted to good, could so diligently look the other way, while there was evil happening right under your nose.
Jaethal, no! Stop!
What happened? Where am I?
In a place worthy of you, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to keep fighting for those who never appreciate you? Those who despise you and think you a monster?
Oh, Sarenrae, give me the strength to overcome evil. Give me the fire to burn the disgusting undead servant of the fallen goddess!
Bring me the heart of this useless creature, and I will give you new life in the first world.
And now we get to see what happened, what the outcome of this was.
Without a doubt.
Tristan's definitely dead.
What a pity. He was a nullity in life, but it's sad to see resources wasted so.
Jaethal is kneeling beside Tristan's bodies, lazily running her fingers through the dead priest's golden locks. What happened here?
The naive boy priest fell for Nyrissa's illusions and attacked me. The nymph tried to fool my mind as well. She even offered me first world immortality. Can you imagine? She failed, of course. Not to flatter you, but you are the only leader I'm ready to follow. You have the will and mind worthy of a ruler. It would be inexcusably stupid for me to exchange your favor for the whims of an insane nymph. As for Tristian, I'm sorry that I accidentally deprived you of this useful tool. I'd be happy to raise him as undead, but Sarenrae has already taken the soul. We don't want to wrestle with the Everlight.
I'm glad that's over with. Let's keep going. But I'm not bringing you with me. Bye, Tristan.
Forward.
You should never have betrayed me to start with. Okay, so I think are we done? We're missing a character still. We're missing a Coon, who might be over here, actually. I think we're just missing a Coon. I think he's the last one. And then we'll have all of our characters, and then we can finally start doing the puzzles and actual fights of this place. This leads to the Troll's Lair. Yep, this is where Coon is. Perfect. I don't remember if we completed his quest successfully or not. I think we did. I think he's actually going to survive.
What do I see on your face, gloomy traveler? Is that righteous rage, or anger bred by indecisiveness?
Away, witch! Your deceitful words may touch my ears, but not my heart.
Whose voices do you hear with your heart? Your darling wife? Your little daughter?
Quiet!
Do you hear them screaming? Do you hear them calling you for help? Turn around. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
Coon, no, you can't beat the troll on your own. I will help you.
Your journey was long, but I waited. And my wait is over.
A Coon stands near the entrance to the troll's lair, tense as a drawn bowstring. What happened?
The witch came to me, poured honeyed poison into my ears. Her words besought the mind. I nearly gave in to them. But I remembered you and decided to wait. Rage has already led me on the wrong path, but you didn't let it take control. Your voice in my mind was stronger than the witch's voice. I fight for what is precious and needs protection, not for the sake of fighting. Not to relieve the pain.
Let's move on.
Wait. The witch belched poison, but truth as well. We are in the dwelling of a monster. We ought to destroy it.
Alright, let's go together.
I follow you, as always.
Do we want to bring a Coon with us? A Coon can be... Actually, a Coon is one of the more powerful characters in the game. You can get him to be very good with a bow. He'll just murder everything. That being said, we don't really have any special equipment for him at the moment. So we'll kill the troll on our own. There's a misbegotten troll here. And Knock Knock will delay it till after Valerie. Canera? Can we knock this thing down? Maybe. Let's turn... Oh, your knockdown is on. Good.
This is going to hurt.
And we missed. Of course. Valerie, I want you to charge. And miss. What's its armor class? It's flat-footed at 46. That means it's going to be way higher than that once it's ready. And it enlarged itself, of course. Why wouldn't it? It also has Frightful Aspect, which means that it does cause shaken or fear. And it has 53 armor class now, so it's gotten a little bit worse to fight. That being said, Knock Knock is still Knock Knock and does tons of damage. We could do legendary proportions on a Miri to even the playing field, but it seems like a waste of a spell for such a relatively minor fight. So what I'm going to do instead is just... What's that need? Diamond Dust, okay. Maybe just some... Wait, where's that spell? Searing Light. There we go. We did 35 damage. Can't complain about that. We don't have haste yet, but we will soon. I don't really really need more haste spells. We're on our last one, technically. I'm gonna move her up so that we can get a haste on everyone. And Kinera?
Burn.
Missed again.
Stay behind me.
Does have some pretty hefty armor class and can heal, which is very annoying. Footstep knock this way and then just unload. Except we're gonna miss every attack. It's 58 armor class now, that's a lot. We can't do our thing anymore. We could do prayer, which might help a little. Won't help too much, but a little bit. We missed. We missed. Even with our best attack at plus 40 to hit, we still need an 18 to actually hit this thing. That's pretty worrying. We might actually have to use bigger spells for this fight. We dealt 179 damage to him though. We are going to use our fall down. Oh, it's going to be hard to position, isn't it? Not really, actually. Why are you moving? What the flying fuck did you just do? Why did... what? Okay, well, we're going to have to figure that situation out. That's way worse than it could have been. How much armor class does this thing have now? Oh, it's only 58 still. Okay, good. We did hit it. That's a plus.
Come here, Bax. Knock stab you.
Even with Knock Knock's best attacks, he needs to roll a 21 to hit. So natural 20s only on that. Which means we need legendary proportions. There's no other way we're actually going to be able to hit this guy. Even then, it's still really low chances. She still needs to roll a 17 to hit. I think we're going to have to just use another disintegrate, honestly. Oh, only 44 damage. But because it's fort saved, I think. Or did we just roll really badly? Oh well. Now, Kinera, I don't know what you just did, and I don't know why you're over there. But I'm gonna try this again, but slightly different positioning. So I really do want this attack to go off. Knock Knock did get hit, but so did the troll. We're gonna move Knock Knock out of the way of that, obviously. Knock Knock may die. Okay. I mean, Valerie has a pretty high armor class too. I don't think it's as high as this guy's.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Okay, come over here. Knock Knock, you can come over to this side and attack from over here. And I'll just kind of heal a little. I could Blade Barrier, actually. I'm going to move into a position where I think I can put a Blade Barrier across to hit him. This is impossible to actually get a realistic hit on this guy. Alright, well, another disintegrate. And a mere 47 damage, which is not a whole lot. That being said, we can just do this again. Did 38 damage there. And we're gonna miss 100 million attacks. What are its chances of hitting us, though? So it has plus 44 to hit. We have 64 armor class, so natural 20s only. But it did get one, apparently. It got a natural 20. And did hit Valerie for 40. It didn't confirm its Earth crit, but it does get an auto hit because of that.
I'm not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Even with flanking, that's because we're also feared at the same time. We're losing a bit of attack bonus because of that. Let's see if we can blade barrier this. That is very close to Valerie. But I don't think it's actually hitting her, so that's good. Now we're running out of spells. We failed to overcome its spell resistance? Huh. It's badly injured though. We're doing fine. We just gotta keep AoEing it basically. You don't need attack rolls for those, which is good because we would never hit a ranged touch attack on this thing. Its natural armor's too high. I wonder what its ranged touch attack is. Our Smilodon can't hit it, except on natural 20s. Which is the same for the rest of our group, I believe. We're getting criticals, just critical misses. It's not exactly the ideal situation. But the blade barrier is working. Perfect. Alright, we'll also cast a fire thing. Which didn't overcome spell resistance, so it literally did nothing. That did 43 damage, not bad. What's his ranged AC? Ow. I didn't realize it was close enough to get hit by an AOO. Oh, it's got a huge range. There we go, we finally hit. I don't think Smilodons can coup de grace it, so we'll try something else. Didn't work. Alright, we need fire magic, probably. Do I even have any fire magic spells left on this guy? I don't think so. Oh, I have one. There we go. 70,000 experience, basically. 69,120 for that fight. And we did win. We're going to need to rest, though. Might as well heal everyone up, because we're going to go rest right after this. Well, this is never going to wear off, so we're going to just try and... Actually, you know what? We don't need to go and loot his body. We can just try and leave the area, and then we can loot his body that way. But we did kill him. It was worth a ton of experience, but we need lots more than that to level, so we are about 500,000 experience, 530,000 experience from a level. So even with the 60,000 experience kill, 70,000 experience kill, we still need... Oh, it doesn't work. Damn it. Okay, we have to go loot it. We'll use Knock Knock. He's got high reflex. He shouldn't take too much damage. Actually, we can loot it anyways. Alright, we got some stuff. Belt of Physical Protection plus 8, which is really good and important. Full Plate plus 5, not as important. Manticore Skin Boots, super duper important. Amulet of Evil Doom, DR 10 versus good, which is actually pretty good. And a Cloak Resistance plus 6, which is quite good as well. So as for the Belt of Physical Perfection plus 8, I don't know who to give that to, honestly. It might be best going to someone... Actually, she's fine. She's got all the things she needs. She's already got plus 8s. He's got plus 6s. I kind of want to bring in a mercenary, though. Possibly. But who would I replace? Because Amiri is doing pretty well. Valeria is an excellent tank. Octavia actually came into her own in that fight a lot. We do need to swap up some of her spells, though. Let's quickly go through her spell list, because... Oh, she does have tons of hastes. Don't really need to see invisibility. Just get more haste. And we don't actually have a spell for that. I see. Okay, so she's got decent spells. Should just get another prismatic spray. Honestly, resonating word's not all that good. Bunch of disintegrates and heroism for everyone, which lasts how long? A minute per level. Okay. We'll use that probably when we get to the basement. She's also got tons of ice storms, which are really good. Dimension door isn't super important. Haste is good. Glitter dust is good against some things. Bull strength. Oh, it's the only transmutation spell we have. I see. Then we vanish. Alright, I guess that's okay. Alright, then who's getting this belt? That's the thing. Kyrieru, maybe? She's got +6. +8 would give her a +1 to hit, and an extra constitution for +1 damage. Knock Knock would only get +2 to constitution out of it, so a little bit more hit points. She could actually use it in that she wouldn't get pounded into the ground with her 60 or 7. Well, she's got 102 hit points now, but even still. Come on, let's be serious. But if we give it to Knock Knock, he gets more strength, which doesn't help him at all. And we can give the +6 to her, because she doesn't need it. Kyrieru doesn't really need it. Alright, let's do it the way that I'm thinking is probably the best. Such a toss-up. Oh well. Let's go Knock Knock, +8. Wait, did that work? Oh, it's working again. Sweet. And then we'll give her this one. Gives her a little more con, some strength, which is worthless, but still. Some strength for carrying loot, I guess, and then she's got her stuff already. Alright. And that means she has 120 hit points, which is a much more reasonable amount of hit points. She'll still get killed in less than a round from one Wild Hunt Archer, but long story short, it'll be a slightly longer living period than without the belt. When she has 66 hit points or whatever at level 18, it's really low. That is not a good amount of hit points. But anyways, we're out of time on this video, and then we're going to go... I think we have everyone, right? So we can switch worlds. We finished off this room with the ghosts, I believe. Yes, we did. Okay, good. So we'll do the basement in this world first, and then we'll do the basement in the other world. I can't remember exactly how this works out. Who are all you people? Hello there. And Norel grins. Fate toys with me, that's for sure. I chose the most remote corner in the world to drink my life away, and then some unknown upstart becomes king right before my eyes. Then the remote corner transforms into a nice kingdom, and I'm running to help their highness in a battle against the first world. Okay, cool. Who are these people? Some freaks. I found 2 of them drunk under the tavern's table, and the other 2 by the road in the ditch. Alright, here's Skatvi, the daughter of my late friend Voltar. She's a cleric of Abadar just like her father. The man with the bow is Ellard. He's the silent type. Lash is a bard. He can whip you to tears with his words, hence the nickname. Finally, Crimson Fury specializes in decapitating anyone who isn't quick to hide from her. All 4 stand ready to dispatch if he doesn't fey. Just say the word. I have to go, thanks. They are decent characters, actually. I wonder, let's take a look at them, actually, really quickly before we end this fight. Before we end this thing. Can I just, look at them? One of them's the same as me. Alright, I think we can actually just look at them in the character screen now. But we can't until we go into this screen. It doesn't matter, we need to rest first. Like always, I'm just going to end the video here. So like always, I will see you guys next time. Take care.